To be honest with you, with episode 11 was definitely very good episode. Especially that cliffhanger. I was not expecting that cliffhanger to happen at the end of this episode. I really was not. Now, there's going to be quite a few things I'm going to have to talk about in regards to episode 11. I mean, episode 11 was a good episode, but however, I'm still kind of wondering. There's still some unknowns that I just don't yet to really know if this really is answering the questions I want, or you guys. But yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So sorry, you guys. I'm just getting a little distracted. Someone's outside or something like that. I'm not gonna worry about it. But anyways, I just figured I just want to talk about some of the things I want to talk about. So I definitely do want to talk about Tonato, whatever his name is, or something like that. I can't pronounce his name really all that well. I'm just gonna call him the main male character in this anime. The thing about him is that we finally got some answers, like what happened to everybody else is that the main male character, that he is a clone. And I just don't see how that's really possible, that he was a clone, or maybe he must have been cloned off from a different from a different person, or the origins of him was that. Like, to be honest with you, I mean, he had no clothes on, he had nothing on, he doesn't know what's going on. He just pops out of this chamber, and just like he's basically just, he doesn't know what he is, so he doesn't know where he came from. So that he didn't have like any knowledge of what was happening. But basically, he was just that. I just don't seem to understand where that is, whoever it was that has all these clones and stuff like that. They have like a whole bunch of them. I mean, really a whole bunch of them. And I guess they're just keeping them up there just for, just to basically have a vessel for this guy who used to be the king a long time ago, or something like that. Or they said like, the Mabel character defeated the king. Now, we didn't get to see that. However, the reason I don't know why we did not get to see that, because I mean, I'm like, I don't know. Who is the king? All right, okay, that's what I'm wondering about in the anime, where, showing the clothes and stuff like that. Who is the king? Was it that robot guy, or maybe it was something that we just don't know. That we just don't know who was the real actual king really actually is. I'm not really quite sure what's really happening or anything like that, and it's hard for me to really understand how this episode is really going to go, or the last episode. I'm assuming the last episode is next week, I do believe, next Saturday, I do believe. I do want to do a lot of reactions of that, but it's just like, I just don't seem to understand. Like, the some people were saying like, no, not some, but the basically in the anime, which is basically like to say like, oh yeah, this robot is the king because he's the one who's the permanent king. However, what happened to his body? What happened to, or something like that? Or maybe there was another king that, that the main protagonist be, or something like that. I really don't know. You could just tell that he's being discovered and going off on different things that he never seen before. Like looking out in the ocean, and stuff like that. When he said like, all that blue stuff looks beautiful and stuff like, which that's the ocean. That's basically the ocean. So he never been outside. He never been outside because he's basically like, he's stuck in this place where he can just do tournaments and stuff like that. Because for something that he wants to do. Even though that I'm not really 100% so sure if he's really actually getting paid for that or something, which I'm not, which I'm kind of wondering about that. So I'm like, like, is he really actually getting paid for something like that? I really don't know. That's just something. I just want the answer if that's really is possible or not. I don't know. It's kind of like hard to say if that it really was or not. So yeah. But anyways, I do want to talk about Sakura. Now, this is the first time ever I have not seen Sakura in this anime. Now, we don't know if Sakura is really as a clone, or maybe she's not, or maybe there's likely a very good possibility, that his sister has Sakura's body. That could be a very good possibility. I think that was confirmed last week's episode. I think so. And you could just tell, like, his sister, she's very strong, she's very powerful. She has this angel deck, I mean, because her angel deck is very strong. I mean, very strong deck. But but letting us, but I also want to say also as well too, especially the main character. I mean, his deck is really good too because I love his deck and I love the new territory that he has. Even though that he's down like the one life left, and because you could just tell like the main character, telling his sister like. And saying like, I don't care if I lose or anything like that. I don't care about that. You could just basically, you can just tell like the sister, it's just it seems the sister she just doesn't even register like what's going to happen and stuff like that, and at all with that. It just basically just seems to me that the main character really wants to save his sister. I don't know how is that going to work or anything like that, and I really don't know. And I'm really kind of curious about because if she gets defeated, I'm I'm afraid that his sister may die and that she may disappear, and then Sakura may come back. That could be a very good possibility. I don't know. But all I do know, just like I said, just basically this whole entire anime is just like battling different people and stuff like that. Who gets their chance to challenge the king and get their chance to grant a wish, whatever wish that they want, whatever wish they want. Now I don't know who's this person supposed to give the wishes out. I really don't know, so I'm a little confused on that. A little confused on that. So that's basically for what I do know. Now, there's not really much really to talk about, but really to talk about. There's just not really much. It's really much. Even though it's like I said before, it's a good episode. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, but it's just that tells me there are just some certain things that are just not answered yet, and I'm still kind of wondering, was the king was defeated by the main male character, or maybe they made another king or something like that, or something like that, or they were basically saying like that his sister defeated the king, so she could become king or something like that. That's what I'm thinking, but I still don't know how. Like you could just tell like she's a clone also as well too, but. I mean, and she definitely does have a brother, but it seems to me that the sister, I'm thinking that the sister is probably holding some kind of grudge against her brother or something like that. I'm not 100% sure if that's really accurate or not. Now, for what I'm assuming is that since that some of the people that they are clones. Okay, they don't have a mother, a dad, or anything like that. I find that kind of sad, and it really is. It's very very sad to know that you don't have a roof over your head, that you don't have any clothes or food or anything like that. You're just living out the street and trying to figure out what to do and stuff like that. I know that's very, very hard, and I know it really actually is just basically to see how basically what's really going on and stuff like that. But I don't know what the ending of this is gonna be like for this anime. I really don't know. I'm just hoping that the ending of the anime is not gonna be really all that bad. I'm hoping it's not gonna be really all that bad, but I'm hoping for the best. But definitely, I love this episode. Was very good, and I really do enjoy this episode. But yeah, definitely had a lot of fun. So yeah, uh, Anyways, that's it for this anime review. If there's something I missed, just let me know that in the comments down below. But yeah, anyways, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too. That just let me know you guys are watching my videos. And please leave me comments down below also too. But yeah, anyways, this is Underx. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, Jesus love you. I love you guys. Please stay safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.